Alrighty, so we're gonna try this again. My phone said it had too much stuff on it. I guess in terms of video space, I have all my videos still on here from when I've started to record on this phone. So we'll try it again. Um, First on the list is weight gain. I went to the doctor's today that I'm starting to. Well, I went to the doctor 3 weeks ago, so this time it was every 3 weeks, and now I have an appointment every 2 weeks, starting now. So I hadn't gained any weight since I was at the doctor last. I'm not really surprised. My appetite has been suppressed. We'll get into why later. I eat, but just not like I did the previous month. I guess because indigestion and well, because I don't even know if you really call it indigestion. It feels like indigestion, but it's really your stomach is smaller than what it used to be because the baby is probably lying on like three-fourths of it, it feels like. So she's squishing my stomach, so I can't eat as much. And then when I do eat, it's like sitting right here, and I don't like that feeling. And then if I'm full, I'm not gonna eat anything else. And like I ate probably an hour ago to an hour and a half ago now, and I'm still stuffed to the point to where I don't want to go lay down because I'm gonna feel sick. And I know this is TMI and kind of nasty, but one night I was like sleep and I literally like threw up in my mouth. It was gross, just like randomly, and I had eaten like 4 hours ago, and I don't throw up, and I kind of wish with this indigestion, I kind of wish that I did, but I have a pretty strong, I guess, gag reflex, so I won't throw up. But my appetite has been shot. Um, Most maybe fear of the indigestion and just being full. I don't know. I did. I never really got the results of my glucose test. They never called back, which was fine. And I confirmed with the nurse, to no, the midwife today. And at first she freaked me out because she was like, "They didn't call you back." She was like, "Oh my gosh," but it was because she was looking at my 1 hour test. And she was like, "It was high." And then she flipped through the chart and she saw, okay. Then she saw the 2 hour test, which was great. Um, so I don't have gestational diabetes, which is good. I know sometimes still I am backing away from sugar because I notice like if I eat something sweet, I feel trashed. Like I feel really trashed. Like this weekend I had strawberry Fanta. I had to get my mom to take it out of the house because I was just drinking it like crazy. And but it would leave me trashed every time I would drink some of it because I don't drink soda. Juice is a is a reward for me. So I don't drink soda. I just drink water. So maybe the sugar overload just has me like. Then I had Girl Scout cookies last week too, and it did the same thing. But probably because I ate way too many. So I haven't touched my Girl Scout cookies since I bought them. But I just had to have some. So really trying to stay away from sugar because it doesn't make me feel good. Um, Even though I'm diabetic, so I'm still trying to avoid it. Let's talk about the sleep. Um, my sleep schedule is so bad. I'm so thankful for the job that I have because if I had like a normal 9 to 5, I would be miserable. So I know one day I was like so cranky, I just wanted to like cry. Um, what happened? Because I typically like I'll come home at like 8 and then sleep till 10, 11. Not because I want to, but because I just like pass out on the couch. Then I wake up at 11 and I don't go to bed till like 4 or 5 in the morning. And then I sleep till like a, a crazy time. But I do see kids that are in school for all that's worth. And I get to, I have long nights. Sometimes I don't get home until 10 from seeing my clients. So my schedule is not like a normal person, which is good because I am able to fit in the sleep that I need. Um, but there was one day I had to go to court or something. I can't remember. It was a while ago. It's like, well, a week ago. But I had to go to court or something for one of my clients, and that's in the morning. So my little schedule that I'm on was in full effect, but I had to get up at 9 o'clock, and I really could not sleep. Um, I'm trying to find some natural remedies for that, things that just work for me, and I'll kind of get into those in a minute. Um, and then one thing that happens, and maybe another reason why I can't sleep, is I guess because of the out of breath, shortness of breath, my lung capacity not being able to, do its thing like it used to. Um, I'm sure I snore, but usually before I fall asleep, I wake myself up because I can hear myself snoring. And that's been going on for a while. And then my mom, I was asleep on the couch this weekend, and she was like, "Are you okay?" She was like, "You keep like moaning in your sleep." And I've heard myself do that too. She's like, "Are you in pain?" And I'm not in any pain, but I'm just like I'll just do that randomly in my sleep. It's crazy. It's probably has something to do with breathing, and my mouth is shut, so it sounds like I'm moaning from pain, but really trying to breathe. So I look forward to being able to breathe and eat. Um, let's see. One day, I think in week 30, probably towards the end of it, I had a lot of cramps. Actually, on Saturday, I had not a lot of cramps, but I had cramps, period, which I hadn't been cramping. I thought, I thought I knew what Braxton Hicks felt like, but these are um, full-fledged, like, I don't know. They were a lot shorter than like period cramps, clearly, because those don't have, they just go and go and go. At least mine did. When I felt them. But these were like just very strong cramps, and just like whoa. They were painful, and they were very short though. They were like maybe 15 to 20 seconds, and it happened like 2 mornings in a row. I know Saturday when I was feeling crampy, I didn't want to tell my mom. I wonder was no, it was Sunday. I don't want to tell my mom, so I just kind of laid in the bed and slept it off. But yeah, so we're having some cramps. I take it they're Braxton Hicks cramps. I don't think it's labor. Um, clearly. Also, just sometimes when I stand up, this has kind of been common, but I'll just sometimes get this heavy feeling. I can actually feel her on my bladder, which I've heard people say that before, and I could never imagine what it feels like, but I can feel her sometimes more than others, like literally all her weight feels like it's on my bladder. Um, she's still head down, thank God. And in terms of kicks, they're just Um, getting stronger, and from what I read, they're not kicks to for her to explore. They're kicks for her because she's kind of cramped up because she's getting bigger. She discovered my rib cage a couple of weeks ago, but she pretty much avoids it. I'm not having pain with her kicking my rib cage. I'm so thankful for that. Um, excuse me. But she was like playing with it today. She had her foot on it. I could tell she was rubbing her foot kind of back and forth on my rib cage. Didn't hurt. It was just kind of interesting. She's very considerate of my body. She doesn't she doesn't hurt me, which is great. So hopefully we can take that into birth and we can work together well with this. Speaking of that, Hypnobaby ended. Um, which I was kind of glad about because Saturday mornings, I love to sleep in with no commitments or anything on Saturday mornings, but hadn't quite gotten to experience that yet, but soon. Um, so Hypnobaby ended. I really enjoyed the class. I feel prepared for childbirth. I feel positive about it. I kind of laugh now when I see the women. I was watching She Hate Me this weekend, actually yesterday, and I was laughing at whenever like all the women were having their babies. I found it kind of funny because they were just like going crazy. I'm just like, that's not gonna be me. I've done too much Hypnobaby training and whatever to go out like that where I'm screaming and going crazy. So, in terms of practice, I'm doing better with my practice, mostly because of the pain that I'm in. My head hurts like nonstop, and I don't know. I guess I'm trying to figure out some natural remedies to fix it, or to get rid of it. And I'm noticing that Hypnobaby is helping me to get rid of the headaches. I kind of focus on the pain and just like eliminate it when I'm in my car or whatever. I can't really explain how I do it, but I can get rid of the headaches. And then they don't come back for like maybe an hour and I do it again. So I am, finding that I can get rid of the headaches. Also at night before I go to bed, I love my birthing ball is so amazing. It feels so good. I like to, before I go to bed, wrap my cover around me, get as naked as possible, and get on the birthing ball and kind of like put all my weight on it and like lean over my bed with my pillow and just kind of like relax. And I don't play the Hypnobaby CDs anymore because her voice gets irritating and she's bossy. So I just kind of like for it to be like my own relaxation time, and the headache goes away. Like it definitely goes away during that time. So that works. And I do that every night because I have a calm meditation station that I like to listen to on Pandora. I used to listen to it a lot when I was in school to help me stay focused. But this really just relaxes me. I'm able to, use my mind how I want to, think, meditate, whatever. So I like that. And also, I'm doing Hypnobaby too because I'm working on alleviating pain. I did some research on headaches in the third trimester, and they said it's one of the most common symptoms. So they gave some stress, some not stress. They gave some things that can help you, and one was taking a hot bath. And I noticed when I took a bath a couple of nights ago, I didn't have a headache all that next day. So I want to take a bath tonight if I feel like it. I'm getting sleepy now. I'm learning when I get sleepy, go to sleep. Don't fight it. But so bath helps with the headaches. Hypnobaby helps with the headache. My own throughout the day, just kind of focus on the pain going away or not giving the pain so much credit will make it go away. Of course, I don't want to take anything, and I'm not really a headachy type of person. Prior to pregnancy, I never really got headaches, but this is just like ongoing. And even when I was at my apartment, I thought it was like mold or something giving me headaches, but I'm having it here too, and there's no mold here, so it must just be pregnancy. So, just working on natural ways to get rid of that. Um, let's see, cravings. I've craved a lot of fish. I wanted salmon tonight, but I didn't go grocery shopping. So, um, my mom cooked me tilapia last night. I had salmon late last week. So salmon and ice. I still crave ice, but one of my clients or one of my foster moms actually shared with me that ice like messed up her teeth really bad. She started chewing it after when she was pregnant with her son, and my mom shared the same thing. I didn't even know that it messed up her teeth. So I crave ice, but I do not indulge. I'm not interested in my teeth falling out over some water. So, yeah, no more ice for me. I guess I wanted to talk about my feelings on birth. I want to try to really tap into how I really feel about it. Um, I am nervous. I am nervous. I'm really anxious. Um, I guess not really about birth, but just about kind of like being a mom, period. Like, this is like something I've wanted since I was 5 years old. And I have 2 months before I meet her, so I'm just really, really anxious, but not like the jittery kind of anxious, just like, oh my God, it's almost here. Let's see, I'm also, I feel prepared. I have pretty much everything I need for her. Bathroom stuff is coming and everything, so I have everything I need for her, so that part is good. I do have some finishing touches I want to do to her room. She needs a bookshelf. I need to hang the paintings. I'm horrible at hanging paintings. I've lived in places and never hang my artwork, but I want before she gets here her stuff to be hung. Um, I need to call my doula back to get her scheduled. I need to pack my birthing bag, but like I said, I'm going to do that after I get back from Oklahoma. Um, so I'm just ready for that nesting thing to hit me so I can go ahead and get this stuff into motion, because now all I'm doing is hibernating. Not really, but that's how I feel. There's stuff I need to do, but I just haven't had the energy to do it. Um, I guess in terms of having her here, um, I'm excited about that. I know I'm also worried about letting her stay with like a nanny. I want to be her primary caretaker forever, and that's not possible. So I'm already going through separation, just thinking about um, being separated from her, leaving someone with her, um, leaving her with someone. That's funny. So that is a concern, but I'm just praying that I find someone that I really trust. I'm like, okay, when I have to work, my few hours, especially in the summer, I can leave her with this person, and gradually over time, I can trust her more. Um, it's just been such a task for me just to find a good receptionist, let alone someone to leave in my house with my child. So, um, yeah, but God will help me with that part. I have no choice. I have to work. So, um, I guess the actual birthing part, I feel like I have a lot of stuff set up to help me, like the water. I think that'll be amazing. Um, I think the birthing ball, I've fallen in love with it. I probably will keep it in my room after she's here, just to sometimes sit on it. It's really relaxing. Um, and I also find comfort in um, and during Hypnobabies, what they told us is they said as soon as like you're going into labor, like this is it, you know it. You don't have to rush to the hospital. That's when the chances for intervention is increased. So I kind of look forward to having some of my birthing time at my house where my mom's not even here yet. My doula's not here. I'm kind of going through the pain on my own. I think I'm just like with the Hypnobaby. What I've gotten from that is like is my vision for my birthing plan. It's kind of, it's not completely independent, but it's just like where I'm in. You know how mammals sometimes some animals kind of go into like the forest and give birth. There was another girl that said that she kind of just felt like she wanted to go in the forest somewhere and give birth by herself. Well, I'm feeling like I want that experience, not the entire thing, but at least the beginning pieces of it, so where I can wrap my mind around it, and I'm kind of just fighting through it, going through it on my own. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, this is getting long.